There, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you for joining me today. Today is another card featuring the Counting Sheep stamp set, which is a free stamp set with a qualifying purchase from Stampin' Up during August and September 2021. This is the stamp set here. It's on page 10 of the brochure, the celebration brochure, so it's part of our celebration promotion. And with every $90 Australian you spend with Stampin' Up, you can qualify to get this cute stamp set for free. So let me show you how I made this card. It's very, very, very simple. Opens up like that, just with a little bit of simple stamping. A few strips of colour there, and let's go ahead and get it made. And that's the stamp set right there. Very cute. So for this card I used Pool Party and Highland Heather, but for this particular card I'm going to use Soft Succulent, which is one of our new in colours, and the matching Soft Succulent Designer Series paper. Now this one is actually from the Pansy Patch Designer Series paper stack, and a piece of Highland Heather at the back there, just like that. And then 3 strips, Calypso Coral, Soft Succulent and Highland Heather. Now I just cut them to measure across, so this piece of paper measures, Designer Series paper measures 9 centimetres across, so I just cut that at 9 centimetres by 1 centimetre just to get those little strips. And the stamp is this one right here, and we're going to do a little bit of colouring as well and sequins on the outside just to finish it off. So let me show you how I did it. Let's start with the stamping first. So I've already gone ahead and die cut a piece of basic white using one of our Stitched So Sweetly dies. Bring in my memento. Ink that stamp up, and then stamp it towards the top there. It's probably a little bit high, but you know what, it'll do for today. And with Highland Heather ink, I'm going to stamp the sentiment, you're amazing. Now I do need some more to re-ink this, and I'm just waiting on my ink to arrive, so my re-inker, so hopefully it's not too light. That's okay. Could have put that down a little bit further, but you know what, we'll go with that today. So it really should look a little bit more like that one, but it's okay. Let's do the inside stamping as well while we're at it. So just with the sentiment, so glad it's your birthday. Stamp that one towards the top, and then the cute little party hat, and I'm going to do it in the 3 colours I'm using. So we'll do Calypso Coral first. Let's move all that out of the way because I have been known to get ink on cards that are not yet finished. That I've been known to put ink where ink should not be. Yeah, all crafters have done that. Clean that one off. Calypso Coral, Soft Succulent next. Oh, that was lucky. That stamp just about came off then. That was very lucky. I'm just cleaning off my stamps. Yeah, that could have gone badly very quickly. And the Highland Heather. Oh, this does not want to stay on the block today, does it? Fingers crossed, hey? Yep. We got there in the end. Let's put that out of the way. Let's do a little bit of colouring. So just using my Stampin' Blends, and I'm using my basic black just for the bottom here. Just in there. And because I've changed up the colour of the paper from my original one, because I used Pool Party, I don't have any of the soft succulent blends, so I've gone with one I don't use very often, which is the soft Seafoam, which I felt like it kind of matched okay. So I'm just going with a little bit of the dark. I felt like I could get away with it. Just a little bit of the dark there to go lay some colour down. And then I'll blend it out with the light. Oops. Yeah, I think it works. It's a reminder that I should get that other blend. I do like those colours together. I like the Highland Heather and the soft succulent together. Okay, let's put the card together. So bringing in that designer series paper and some Tombow. Just put all those on now. So I'll put the Calypso Coral down first. So it doesn't really matter if you want to come more to the top or in the middle. I'm going to go slightly higher to the top there. Just come down, work my way down. I like it with the spots, the dots, or the checks. Guess it depends what your preference is really, but either way, it's a pretty simple card to put together. And also, by using these little strips in the middle, it just could use up some of the cardstock that might be sitting around on your craft table. If you're anything like me, you've probably got little bits left over that either end up in the rubbish bin, or you can use them like this. You could make them wider if you wanted to. And dimensionals on there now. I was actually looking for my large dimensionals, but here they are. Put that, let that dry for a second. So these stitched So Sweetly dies, I do use them a lot, a great deal actually. Make sure that's straight. Yep. So for this card, I've actually cut it lengthways. So the cardstock and the designer series papers just cut the same length, and I've just taken half a centimetre and half a centimetre off each side. Hear that one? Okay. And I think I'll use dimensionals to put that one on. Go. You could probably get away without colouring the sheep if you wanted to. I think it just adds something a little bit extra. that on. And the insert. I usually like to do a little bit of stamping on the insert. For some of us that don't like having to write too much on inside a card, it does help. If that's not your thing. There we are, all done. Oh, not quite. Got to pop those sequins on now. These sequins are from the Artistry Blooms sequins, and they are in the annual catalogue. And they're on page, if you have a look on page, sorry, it's the Artistry Blooms Designer Series sequins, and that's on page 143 of the annual catalogue, the Stampin' Up annual catalogue, I should say, in case I didn't make that clear. So I'll put a link to all the products that I've used in the video, so that you can pop onto my website and check them out. Hopefully you will. I've actually set that one down a little bit lower than that one, but that's okay. I think it's nice to see it a little bit different. So there you have it. 2 cards, same design, 2 slightly different colorways, but I think it's a fun, cute card and a fun way to use the free celebration item. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, Stamping Mary, that's MERRY @gmail.com, or you can click on the Contact Me page of my website, stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye!